What's in the box? Well, we already know because we have eyes.
Barcode Battler, free the power!
Free the power. This early 90s handheld game system is what every 10-year-old in the UK wanted at the time. Apart from the 10-year-old kids who actually had one. We'll get to that later. In the meantime, let's see why it won't turn on. Well, we know what battery leaks call for.
Lemon juice, man!
I'm not using it for cleaning per se, it's mainly to neutralise the alkali because even though it looks like it's dried out, it's just in crystalline form and that can be incredibly harmful. I need to take those battery contacts off and clean the shell, so let's get it all separated. Detaching the output port, the sound on-off switch, and the super cheap speaker that's been held in by this clip. I'm adding a little flux to the solder joints on the battery compartment so I can remove the wires and separate the metal from the plastic. 1, 2, actually I want to keep those wires bunched together as I will forget where they go. Come on, get back together, yay! And you two, come on. Thank you. Cleaning the iron, just the tip. Just 6 screws stand between now and success. Technically this is the Barcode Battler 2. The original Barcode Battler 1 was only released in Japan where it did really well in terms of sales. When they mistakenly thought that the West would embrace this large grey rectangle of disappointment, they had to just call it Barcode Battler, so that confused children didn't wonder how Santa or Walmart missed the first one. Okay mate, that 8 screws. It was released here in 1993 with Tomy doing such a great job at marketing it that, as reported by the BBC, the Family Welfare Association condemned this handheld box of flaccid sadness. They were concerned that kids would go on an addiction-fueled rampage demanding that parents buy more groceries just to feed their devil child's insatiable appetite for barcodes, so that their school friends wouldn't beat them. Ah, forgot about that screw. Let's turn it over and just push it out. Job done. Where to start with this? Let's go straight to washing it out. Just some soapy water, a nail brush and toothbrush. And no, these are not the ones I use on myself, thank you. I'm making sure the whole thing is dry. Moisture and electronics aren't really friends and I don't want to lock them in here together. I wonder if this says something meaningful. I don't mean like a clever poem, I mean like, are these words or just scratches? Is it kanji? Numbers? And I no longer care. Let's do more drying. I think we should take this out now and do it properly.
Lemon juice, man!
Doing his thing. He just told me to wear gloves. I am grateful for the advice. I think this is a combination of spicy battery juice and rust, so I'm scraping it off. Occasionally it's satisfying when you get a big old flake, but most of the time it's just scratching. Oh yeah, that was a good one. I like that. My poor screwdriver. It never signed up for this. That was definitely alkali because the lemon juice made it fizz. A little squirt of WD-40 for the rust, which I combine with some very fine sandpaper to bring back some sort of shine, and some contact cleaner given that these are, you know, contacts. And we'll just slide that back in there. Here's the screen on the main board. It doesn't look too bad, but we'll give it a clean anyway. Although considered a direct precursor to the slightly popular Pokemon, the Barcode Battler flopped hard. During Christmas '93, Argos was selling Gameboys for just £6.99 more than Barcode Battler. £6.99! That's an egg of silly putty, 104 penny sweets and a Bam Bam Bigelow to you and me. This is the output port, which according to my newest book purchase, Curious Video Game Machines, which is awesome by the way, this port was used in Japan to connect the Nintendo Famicom, or Super Famicom, and it could be used as a controller in the game Barcode World, which is like a better visual representation of the characters you scanned in. I'm putting contact cleaner into this pot, which I guess is to help calibrate the scanner. It's probably okay as it is, but if someone in future needs to adjust it, then at least it will work properly for them. I've learned from my OG Game Boy to use glasses cleaning cloths on plastic screens only. From what I understand, the Barcode Battler also didn't do that great in the West due to missing out on some more social aspects that helped it become the success that it was in Japan. In Japan, it was closely linked with card collecting and trading, whereas in the West it was kids cutting out squares from everything they could find just to find out, "Hey Papa, who would win, Tab Clear or Pop-Tart?" Let's get that firmly put back together. Okay, let's go. Ah, a sound they thought wasn't annoying enough, so they played it twice. Okay, I have no idea. Thank God they gave you a sound switch. I really should have located and read some instructions. It can't be that complex, right? Shut your head. Here's a barcode I prepared earlier. Let's go. Okay. Right. You beat before I scanned. Okay. Step 1, turn it on. Step 2, set confirmed game mode 0, which is player versus player. Step 3, swipe card. Jam Bam. Being a member of the Preserved clan, this Street Fighter with a serious haircut and no-nonsense muscles is second to none at getting out of sticky situations. A master of the laser sword and crack shot, he also excels at the martial arts. He's a mean, lean, fist and foot fighting machine. Come on then, Jam Bam, give it some. Oh, careful there, Jam. Don't trip on that step. Sorry mate, can you try again? I don't think they saw you. Can you do it again? Sorry mate, maybe your poor quality scan and print aren't fooling the Barcode Battler today. This came off something. Let's try it. Ah. Unless you have a card to stick it to, you need to leave some cardboard to hold on to as you guide it through. You also need to scan the code upside down, which I didn't expect. Let's try 200 Tesco cotton buds, or Q-tips from my American friend. Yes! Cotton buds are 46,800 energy, 3,300 attack, and 5,400 defense. Cotton buds versus paracetamol. Soft but stabby versus gentle danger. I don't know what that sound means. I've just found out this is because the game wants me to scan either a warrior or a wizard that has deemed paracetamol to be a power card. Let's try Restless Leg Tablets. Yes! So they've got nearly twice the attack and defense of cotton buds, and about the same energy. It's flashing power input, so I guess it wants a power card? Is this a power card? I think it is, but not sure. It's just occurred to me that I have a special barcode tattooed on me. I'm not kidding, I literally have a barcode tattoo. Now I know I can't fit my arm through the scanner. I wouldn't be able to take a photo, print it out and then scan it. But this guy has a keen eye. I can take the numbers from it, my date and time of birth, which if I add the 19 before the 82 will equal the 12 digits required for a barcode. I can then put these into a barcode generator, print out the barcode and then scan it into the Barcode Battler. No? Okay, let's try medium. Come on. Yay! Sweet! Oh dear. Just like in real life. Very little energy, underwhelming attack, but a solid defense. Let's see, what was this again? Ah, notepad. Try again. Ooh. Oh. Wow, that's quite an energetic notepad. I think it's going to win. It's wanting power input. Let's try my ADHD meds. Oh wow, there we go. The energy is fairer, but the others are now too OP, so let's even it up and give Notepad some meds. Oh, right. Well, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, it's time to fight. Right, so it's Notepad's turn first. Notepad can either heal or battle. Notepad doesn't need healing, so let's go. Wow, that's quite a hit. Well, not much choice, I better heal. Maybe next round I can get a punch in. Oh great, I effectively just took half a paracetamol. Nice healing, dude. Right, I'm ready for the second hit. Come on, Notepad, give it your best shot against all my defense. Okay, 2 hits for my Notepad kills 1 Scot. Noted. Alright, that's enough. It was rubbish and broken, and now it's rubbish and fixed. I hope you liked the video, and if like me you subscribe to the idea that we should be keeping gems like this from the landfill, then maybe consider trying it yourself. If I can do it, you certainly can. If you get stuck or out of your depth, there are amazing communities and platforms that you'll easily find who will give you support and guidance. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch this video, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye!
Barcode Battler should have been a hit, but it turned out to be another peace of mind. But worried parents whose kids wouldn't shut up about getting one for Christmas didn't give a thought to whether it was going to be any good, although in a way it gave them trying new food. Rectangles were cut from every box, In the houses, the battler flop. Where the battler flop. Where the battler flop. Dumbass he pop. You made the battler flop. What goes up in Japan, in the West don't always land. Should've given us that link cable, yo. And that's about it for this video.